Hi lovies, welcome back to my channel. So I just want to say that I've been thinking about you guys and I've been making videos, I just haven't been uploading them. The problem with me is that I'm very critical of myself, and if I don't think it's perfect, I'm not going to upload it, which I probably shouldn't be thinking about it that way, but that's just how I am, you know? So, yeah. But now finals are over. Didn't do that well in my classes as well as I would like to do, so I definitely have to do better next semester. This is my last month of work. As you can see, I've got new hair and I'm in love. Yeah, I've just been, you know, finding time to write, finding time to read, finding time to just take it all in and just relax, you know? Okay. It looks so pretty outside. Anyway, so this video, I don't really have anything specific I want to talk about. I just kind of want to talk. I guess since it's graduation right now, graduation time and prom and stuff for high schoolers, and last week, Friday, my college had graduation and stuff like that. I'll just talk about my college experience for the incoming college students, and yeah, we'll just see how that goes. So I'll just start with some things that I regret for college, period. So the first thing I regret is probably the fact that after high school I went straight to college. I feel like after high school my mindset was still in high school. It wasn't ready. I wasn't mature enough for college when I went straight to college, because I was like, what am I going to do if I don't go straight to college? But for some people, college is not the best option, and you just have to figure that out for yourself. For me, college was my only option because I didn't have anything to fall back on. I didn't have a trade or anything like that if I didn't go to college. So I was like, well, what am I going to do if I don't go? So, like, I don't regret going. I just regret when I went. I feel like I should have taken a year off and, like, worked and saved and just figured out what I wanted to do with my life instead of going straight to college. I feel like I'm really close. Oh, there we go. But instead I just went straight to college, and I wasn't prepared for the monumental shift from... Mom, I'm doing a video. I wasn't ready for... I need to, yeah. I wasn't ready for the monumental shift from high school to college. And, you know, it just, like, took me by surprise, like, how much harder you have to work and how much more discipline you have to have and how much time management you need. And I was just, like, overwhelmed. So my first semester got C's, which, like, those aren't bad because C's get degrees, like, you hear that all the time, but as for me, like, C's aren't gonna cut it, you know what I mean? So I definitely was shook and I was shocked, and I was like, this is not my best work. I'm not used to just getting C, 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 C. You know, I'm used to the A's, B's generally. So yeah, I took the first 2 semesters, I think I did like The third semester I was like, my fourth semester I withdrew from classes like left and right because I'm not good at math. So I was like, I couldn't handle it. But then 2014 came around, which is 2 years after I graduated high school, and I was like still in the same place I was 2 years ago, and you're supposed to have your associate's degree in 2 years. So I was like, am I gonna just be sitting here in the same location, in the same spot that I was 2 years ago for the rest of my life? No. So after I took the mini like break from college, I got myself together. I was like, Jan, I gave myself a pep talk. I was like, Jan, you're not going to be doing this for the rest of your life. Like, you need to show something for all this time you've wasted in school. You don't even have financial aid anymore because you were just such a slacker and you didn't know what you were doing. So I got my stuff together. I got it together and I got my financial aid back. And I was able to get back on track of where I used to be in high school. Like, I was a pretty good student in high school. So I was like, get it together, sister. So yeah, I did all that. Then 2 years later, because I hadn't really done any work in the previous 2 years, so it took me 2 years to get my associate's degree. And then I was able to go to a state university. No, to just a university in Florida. Florida has so many universities, so I didn't go to Florida State University. I just went to the University of, or I don't want to tell you my university, but I went to a university. And I got my bachelor's degree last year. Because 2016 I went to the university, then it took me a year and a half to get my bachelor's. And now I'm back at the same university getting my second bachelor's. So this time around though, my first degree was English Lit. So I didn't really have tests. I had like writing essays and doing this and doing that, like projects and projects and projects, but not like normal tests with like multiple choice questions and things that you actually have to study for. So this semester I was like shook again. I was like, am I really ready for this? Like, but it's like I'm halfway, quarter of a way through my life. Not 50, I'm quarter of a way through my life. It's like, you need to do something. Like, what are you going to do for the rest of your life? If you're not going to use your first degree, are you going to use the second degree? Only time will tell. But I say all this to say that you need to figure out what you want to do before going to college and paying all that money and wasting money and just sitting around doing prereqs on prereqs, because that's what you do really for the first 2 years to get to your bachelor's degree. So you need to have like it figured out before you go to college. So that's the first thing I regret. I regret just not having my life figured out by the time I turned 18 and not knowing what I wanted to do for the rest of like the 60 years that I'm working or whatever. However many years I'm going to be working, I didn't have it figured out. Still don't have it figured out, but I'm a step closer. The second thing I regret is just like wasting time. Time I could have been gaining experience doing something. I was sitting around in the same position at school. Instead of telling my parents, hey, I'm not succeeding here, let me try doing this, I just was like, I can't tell my parents because they're going to be disappointed in me because I made the decision to go to college, so I have to stick it out. Like, no, you don't. If you find out that something isn't working, try something else. Don't just suck it up and just be like, well, I can't change it now, I'm already halfway through it. That's not going to get you anywhere. Just talk to your parents. They're going to understand. They've probably been there, done that. Like, we all make mistakes, you know? And you can't just keep going through the same mistake. You have to realize in the mistake that you're making a mistake, if that makes sense. What else do I regret about how I kind of regret, kind of don't regret living on campus. I regret it because I didn't get the best campus experience. Like, my roommates were not great. I feel like I'm a very considerate person, and I would go out of my way to think about other people's feelings than my own, because I don't want to make people uncomfortable. I don't want to do this to other person. Like, I just would Like, I do, like the saying that goes, do unto others as you'd like to be done to, or whatever, however it goes. That's basically, I'm the definition of that. So if I don't want anyone to be mean to me, I'm not mean to them. If I want to be treated kindly, I treat others kindly, is basically what I'm trying to say. So I would rather make myself uncomfortable than make someone else uncomfortable. And my roommates were not considerate at all. That's like a whole video on its own, because they were just so aggravating. Every single roommate I had. I feel like I didn't have one that was like a good roommate. Some of them were like straight up nasty. Like, I can't. So yeah, I regret living on campus and wasting money doing that, but I wanted the college experience. And I felt like if I didn't live on campus, I wouldn't have gotten that, which isn't really the case. You could still get the college experience without living on campus, but I needed it, you know? So I feel like it made me see the world differently. Like, sometimes experiences enhance you as a person, obviously. So I feel like that definitely enhanced me. I'm more tolerant of certain things and less tolerant of other things. And I'm more willing to speak out about things I don't like now that I've had those experiences than I was before. I like don't have this written down, guys, so I just coming off like thinking about things that I didn't like about my college experience and just saying it. I feel like those were the main three. Like, I wasted time. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do in my like as a career, like career wise, and like living on campus. I feel like the school I went to wasn't a big campus school compared to other schools that are mainly like, oh yeah, let's, like, you have to live on campus for this and that. Like, this wasn't, it didn't even have like a Greek house, you know what I mean? Like how fraternities and sororities have like houses. We didn't have that. We had sororities, but like, I don't know where the house is, because I wasn't really, that's not the type of person that I am. I don't really need to be in a sorority to feel like, I don't really know what they mean, like a sisterhood type of thing. I mean, the thought of them sounds cool, but what they make you go through that I see in movies, I don't think it's worth it, but that's just my opinion. Anyway, you can have like a lot of sisterhood and stuff like that without being in a sorority, so, or a fraternity. Yeah, so that's the end of that. But I just want to say, like, I have a video coming out of like a movie review that I did, but I'm in the editing process. It's not done yet. It's a long video, so I definitely have to edit it down to like less than 20 minutes because it's like over 2 hours. I watched the movie The Notebook for the first time, and I did my whole review on that, so that's coming hopefully if I have the time to edit that. Yeah, and I have a lot more ideas on videos that I want to do. I just haven't been able to implement them yet because I need other people to make them work, and I'm kind of shy to ask this person that I want to be in the video to be in it, so I don't know if that's going to happen yet, but we'll see. Yeah, just I have a lot of ideas that I want to do. I just need the time, and right now I'm working, so when work's done, I'll definitely be doing a lot more videos and hopefully posting a lot more regularly. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Tell me your favorite part of this video, and if any of these were any of your experiences, let me know in the comments below. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye!